Summer shredding has started, I guess, a week, and I joined it. It's 20th of March, so that's great. My whole plan, my whole diet's set up, and first day I messed up because I'm on a polyphasic sleep cycle. I'm on a polyphasic sleep cycle, and what happened was, because it had just been St. Patrick's Day here in Ireland, you know, I decided to sleep in for the weekend, which caused my sleeping cycle to go out of whack. So then on the Tuesday morning today, which I meant to go back into my cycle, I couldn't properly, or I did. I was up at 4, and then I went straight back to sleep because I heard a bunch of people downstairs, you know, having a laugh and the banter and whatever. So I was like, I'm in no mood for social interaction. So I screwed myself over there by not literally getting up and, you know, getting my stuff sorted. I didn't get to the gym for 6. I was really lethargic when I got to work because I had not, you know, actually done anything. I literally had jumped out of bed and within 20 minutes was zooming to the office. So I forced myself after work to hit the gym for at least 40 minutes just to get in some kind of pull workout, because the whole time I was contemplating the whole won't I go to the gym and just, you know, try and start fresh tomorrow. And, you know, when 5 o'clock rolled around, I was like, no, go to the gym. And my biggest issue was I've got rehearsal at 7, which I'm actually going to be late for now, right that after the gym. So, you know, that was an issue for me. So it's like, be, you know, right and ready for rehearsal or try and fit in a session. And I was thinking, you know, I'm still on my diet for the day. You know, I did mess up myself. I'm still on my diet. You know, I stuck to my diet. It wasn't a case of, oh, I messed up my training patterns, so now I can just have like a free day. I was still trying to get all my normal routine done. So it's a case of go to the gym, just get out of like that mindset, because the whole time when you have the idea in your head, you know, do it tomorrow, do you ever find that nags at you and it's like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, and you know what, I'll be fresher tomorrow. With anything, any kind of work that you have to kind of almost tell yourself to do, because like I'm a chronic procrastinator. Is that a phrase? Chronic procrastinator? Messed up my morning, but I mean, that doesn't mean I should kind of screw over the rest of my day. So when 5 o'clock rolled around, I did go to the gym. I forced myself to go, and I even made myself walk to the gym because I knew I wouldn't have time for my cardio session, which is what I usually put in. I tripped up. Now I'm on the way to rehearsal, and I'm going to be late. She's not gonna like that. What can I do? It's a really good play, Blood Wedding. I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name right, by Francisco Garcia. Lucio Garcia. Someone's going to hate me for that. I feel better after forcing myself to do, you know, what I had intended to do, but you do feel better. Like, I had my day planned, and I wanted to keep to that schedule. This is a small rant. I mean, I made a schedule, I made a plan that I was going to stick to, and that I'm going to try and stick to for the course of, you know, summer shredding. Like I tried to stick to for Lent, because, you know, we live in Catholic Ireland, and my whole thing for Lent was to stick to this polyphasic sleep cycle and try and do it. So I'm going to see, so I sleep for like 4 hours. So easy to tell yourself, no, don't do it. That's what happened today. And if your mind is do you ever find your mind tries to protect you, and like this is where the excuses come in, like, oh, you missed the hour you were meant for me, the gym, so you can't do it today. Just rest and you will go at it tomorrow 10 times harder. You have to really develop that mindset to be like, to force yourself and push yourself through moments where you kind of are demotivated and despondent to do things. And that's definitely what summer shredding is going to be for me. I didn't do summer shredding to like win the cash prize from Christian Guzman. I say it weird. In my head I hear Guzman, and yet I say Guzman. It was so that I'm now locked in a competition setting to see how far I can push myself. And like, this competition is not just, well, it is about like the physical transformation, but along with that, you definitely develop the mentality, the determination, the insight and the discipline to be able to do all this. Especially if you're not like a competitive bodybuilder who hasn't done it for years. For like a load of guys and girls who are going to do this competition, me being one of them, it's going to be our first time like literally trying to get to that bodybuilding physique. And that was a real good motivation for it. You could argue, why don't I just go back after rehearsal when this is done and just go back to, or why didn't I just go to rehearsal and then come back to the gym? The reason for that was because I'm still on this kind of sleep cycle, which I want to be on permanently, because I've got so much more out of my day from literally having the 4 hours a night and the 1 or 2 hours during the day. After rehearsal, I need to go home and go straight to bed so that my body has time to recover so that I can actually hit the next day. I definitely want to film a lot more of my rehearsals because I did not do it for Middletown, Aladdin, or NSFW, and I want to do it for this one because I do know that I want to start diving in a lot more into theatre and film and how that actually develops a person, learning how to perform. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. I'll just see you when I get there, which could be, and we are outside, so gonna see how this goes.